But like you said, my name is Gracee Purcell, she, her. I'm originally from Star, Idaho. I'm a psychology major at BYU, and I'm currently the president of Rainbow Collective. And we are a nonprofit dedicated to providing support and resources for queer BYU students. This is the part where Ben said I can put my personal plug. We're holding Back to School Pride tomorrow, and it's from 1:30 to 8:30 at Kiwanis Park in Provo. So once you're done here, you guys should come get some dinner at our food trucks and come hang out because we worked really hard on it. So I'd really love to see you all there. And like he said, in all my free time, I am also a volunteer puppy raiser for Guide Dogs for the Blind. My relationship with my family isn't dramatic. It's not a sob story, but it's also not perfect, like many of our families. It's probably pretty average for a family that's part of like queer community adjacent and also part of the church. They're just more or less medium rare homophobic is how I describe them. Sometimes after talking to my mom about my experience, she'll burst into tears. Or she's told my brother that she is so tired because she stayed up all night crying about me. Or sometimes my cousins will tell me about comments that my parents have made to their siblings about what a trial or what a struggle it is. Before I came out to my oldest brother, he told me that if any of my siblings came out, he'd probably never talk to them again. And my parents deeply dislike my work with Rainbow Collective because they think I'm against BYU and in turn against the church. These are just some of the experiences I've had, and they won't be the last. I think what's weird about having a family that's medium rare homophobic is this unspoken rule of tolerance. To my face, they're like, it's all good, we still love you, let's just not talk about it. But behind my back, it's more like, love the sinner, hate the sin. And I think we all get that a little bit. And you just kind of get to pretend that you don't hear what they're saying and that it doesn't hurt that they're saying that. And you develop this unspoken rule of tolerance where they're going to tolerate you being loved and trying to be loved in this lifetime and experiencing that, and you get to tolerate them hating that. And it's all based on a misinterpretation of a couple thousand-year-old book that also talks about a man living inside a whale for a while. They feel like very different things to me. I've written this probably no less than 3 times, and every time I get to the end, I would run into the exact same problem, and that's that I was writing very general things because talking about my family in the context of queer topics is really hard for me. It really is close to home. As I continued to struggle, I realized what was happening. I was writing about how to tolerate your family and how to make a new one. But that's not what I want. I want to be able to choose my family and for them to choose me. I want my biological family to be part of my chosen family. And I want us to put everything into earning that title on both sides. And that's where everyone in my family, me included, were failing. So I came out only 2 years ago to my family, but in those 2 years I've learned a lot of things. And there are a lot of lessons that I could bring up, but there's a few that have carried me farther than others. First of all, acknowledge your feelings. It is hard, it does suck, it is that bad. You are allowed to miss people that aren't part of your life anymore. You are allowed to miss people that aren't good for you. And it doesn't matter what they've done or how bad they've made you feel. It doesn't take away from the healing you've done, and it doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. Yes to thinking good thoughts, but also yes to acknowledging and feeling your feelings. Accepting the emotion you're feeling gives the power back to you. To avoid is to amplify, and to acknowledge is to release. So, who is our family? Family is supposed to be our safe haven, yet very often it is the source of our deepest heartache. Family is a term of endearment you give to the people you love and trust the most. I had no choice in who I shared my genes or my upbringing with, but my love is mine to share with whom I choose. And to me, the term family is something you earn, not a birthright. Family is really the people that you can rely on, the people who won't judge you, the people who have your back, the people you can trust, the people who are loyal. That's family. If you want to know who your family is, look on the sidelines, the audience, the people clapping, the ones telling you that they have faith in you. That's what family is about. And you know who else is part of our family? Our heavenly parents. Okay, this is a Barbie movie spoiler, but if you haven't seen Barbie in the 2 months it's been out, I think that one's on you. So But there's a scene at the end of Barbie where Barbie meets her creator and asks what she should do because she doesn't know who she is anymore. Ruth said, "I can't control you any more than I could control my own daughter. I named you after her, and I always hoped for you like I hoped for her. We mothers stand still so our daughters can look back to see how far they've come." Her creator, Ruth, uplifted Barbie to embrace her identity, purpose, and choices. Ruth supported Barbie's agency in deciding who she truly wanted to be, knowing Barbie was capable of making her own choices. As a queer Christian, the Barbie movie ending with the creator looking lovingly into the eyes of her creation and telling her it's okay if she wants to be something other than the original blueprint was a gut-wrenching experience. That's the only heavenly parents I can imagine being loved by. That's the only heavenly parent I could follow. Today, I believe that our heavenly parents hear the cries of their children. They're with the orphans. They're with those who have been orphaned by family, churches, society, and health. They're with their single parents, they're heartbroken, they're abused, they're LGBTQ children, and they're lost. When my family on earth can't support me, I know my heavenly parents can. Despite not always feeling like my family has chosen me, I know there are ways that I can choose them. Here are some steps I've taken. Number 1, set them up for success. Imagine how conversations with your family would go if you changed the way you showed up. How many of us are showing up to the same old relationship as the same version of ourselves, even though we've been changing? I don't enjoy my relationships with most of my family members, but I realized I was refusing to change the way I was showing up. I have a brother who I've struggled with for a long time. He is very homophobic, to put it lightly. And I always say, look, he's always going to be that way, and it's fine. I can't change him. But if I show up with the highest expectation, with the best version of myself every single time I go into communication with this brother, then I can see how it will force him to change because this image he has built up of me in his mind doesn't line up. On one hand, it's essential to recognize the power of showing up with higher expectations and how it can influence and change in our relationships. However, it is also crucial to acknowledge that we can't change people. However, we can change our expectations. You can set boundaries and make decisions about how much time and effort you give. You can refocus your attention. You can practice accepting and letting go. But you can't mold someone into what you want or need them to be. You can't force them to make a shift if they're not ready, and you can't force them to be someone else. You shouldn't have to. And that can be a painful truth to sit with. That no matter how many times you say what you need and communicate what hurts, that a person you care about can't show up for you in the way that you need. That sometimes there's no one to blame and nothing to fix. 2, recognize the duality of life. There's a concept that I talk about quite frequently with one of my friends. It's the concept of also and. Essentially, 2 things can be true at once. For example, softness can be strength, sensitivity can be power. Your family did the best they could, and their choices have hurt you. You can love someone and know it's not healthy to keep them in your life. The realization that you can love a relationship deeply while simultaneously recognize the need to create distance or set boundaries is a powerful act of self-preservation. Choosing to distance yourself from toxic or unsupportive family members doesn't diminish the love that you have for them. Instead, it emphasizes the importance of self-love and respect. I'd like to note that sometimes not having contact with your family is easier on your soul than having any contact at all. Number 3, boundaries. Now, this is probably what I am the worst at. It isn't my responsibility to rebuild a bond I didn't break. And I think that's one of the most important lessons that I've ever learned. Any relationship that you have that could get ruined by having a conversation about your feelings, standards, and/or expectations really wasn't that stable to begin with. If people get mad at you for having boundaries, it means they benefited from you not having any. You don't need to keep people happy every minute of every day. You are not responsible for other people's feelings. If someone has a reaction to your boundary, you didn't make them react. You chose to voice your feelings and needs. They chose their reaction. And 4, healing takes time. Healing is hard, but so is constantly desperately trying to hold yourself together. Here's what I've learned. When someone hurts you, you aren't meant to hold the knife lodged in your heart and pretend that you're fine. You remove it, you lay it out on the ground, and say, this sharp pain has changed me. I am in need of healing. I'm not willing to be stabbed again. It is my job to be my keeper, so space and time apart from you is necessary. You can be strong and admit the pain. You can protect yourself without stabbing them. You can be gentle without being a martyr. You aren't cruel for telling someone how they've injured you. Honesty, gentleness, and strength can exist at the same time, and you can be healing and feel broken at the same time. Healing isn't a destination we reach where we're perfect and at peace all the time. My family has made an unspoken offer. What if we just acknowledge that we have a screwed up relationship, but we stick it out anyway? We accept that we fight a lot, we hardly have any fun anymore, but that we don't want to live without each other, and that way we can spend our lives together miserable, but happy not to be apart. I consider it a testimony of love that I spent so long pouring myself into that offer, trying to make it work. I've found that healing is a journey that involves accepting and embracing ourselves as we break, as we heal, as we reconstruct. I know how hard it is to be in the process of healing. I'm in it right now, and I probably always will be. But there are people out there who want to see you succeed, and I'd like to introduce you to some of them right now.
Hi, my name is Donna, and I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Hi, my name is Mary. I live in Atlanta, Georgia.
Hi, I'm Becky from Utah.
My name is Tammy Uzelac Hall, and I am from St. Louis, Missouri, and Salt Lake City, Utah.
Hi, my name's Megan. I'm from Arizona.
My name is Carolyn, and I am from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hello, my name is Richard from Salt Lake City.
Hi, my name's Alyssa. I'm from American Fork, Utah.
Hi, my name's Kristen Anderson. I'm from Bountiful, Utah.
Hi, I'm Karina from West Jordan, Utah.
Hi, I'm Christy from Utah.
Hi, I'm Jessica from California.
Hi, my name's Melanie, and I'm originally from Las Vegas, but I'm currently living in Camas, Utah.
Hi, my name is Joanna. I live in Provo.
My name is Jessie, and I am from Oregon.
Hi, my name is Susan, and I live in Provo.
Hi friends, my name is Blakely Ellis. I'm from West Jordan, Utah.
My name is Whitney. I live in Kansas City.
Hi, I'm Brianna. I'm from Tucson, Arizona.
My name is Jelena. I'm from Arizona.
Hi, I'm Jason. I live in Wyoming.
Hi, I'm Carly from Washington.
You may feel sad, confused, angry, frustrated.
I'm so sorry that you are feeling pain.
I'm so sorry. You deserve support.
What you're going through is really hard.
Your true family isn't always the family that you're born into.
You deserve to live an authentic life and to be your full self.
Your family not supporting you is not a reflection on you.
You are not responsible for how other people feel.
And don't ever let someone's expectations of you or their fears or insecurities make you live in shadows.
While things may seem hard right now, know that sometimes people come around.
I hope you find a chosen family who will love you exactly for who you are.
There are people in your community, whether you have found them or not, that love you and want to see you succeed.
There are tons of people out there who will see how amazing you are.
To find places where you can belong.
And there's a lot of us on both sides of the veil who are cheering you on.
Turn to your heavenly parents and learn how they feel about you.
Remember where you came from.
To give your family some space and time to process what you yourself may have been processing internally for years.
There is always hope, and you are miraculous. You're beautiful just the way you are. You're here exactly now, as you're supposed to be, who you're supposed to be, and your parents will recognize that.
Thank you for showing the world who you are.
And I cannot replace your family, your biological family, but I'm here to be your chosen family.
If you need a friend, if you need a support system, I'll be that.
And you've always got a place with me.
That it's going to be okay. It's going to get better.
You got this. That you are not alone.
But I'm so proud of you for being brave and embracing your authentic self.
You're worthy of love.
You are not a mistake.
You are my brother. You are my sister.
You're amazing. You're awesome. I'm so proud of you.
That you are perfect exactly as you are.
Know that you're loved and know that you are enough.
I love you, and you are a story worth sharing.
I love you.
I love you.
Know that you're loved, you're valued.
I love you.
You need to know that you are loved.
You are so loved.
Hey, my name's Gracee. We probably just met 15 minutes ago when I started this presentation. I just wanted to tell you that it's going to be okay. It's going to get better. It's been a hard journey for a lot of us, and despite it all, you're still here. I'm so proud of you. I hope the very best for you, and I pray that you heal from things no one has even apologized for. And to be honest, I don't have the words to make you feel better, but I do have arms to give you a hug, ears to listen to whatever you want to talk about, and I have a heart that is aching to see you smile again. You are so loved, and I hope you don't ever forget it.